Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Fencer, Princess, SoundCloud, SoundClick. It's your boy Tone 202, just coming from the gym. I just got out of there. And my workout today was, I ain't been here in a week. What I did was I bench press. I warmed up with, I don't know, maybe 100 pounds, and then 135, and then 185, then 225. I did that 10 times, and that's my usual. And I'm glad I can say that because I haven't been able to do that in like 20 years. But I can just go in and do it now. And then I did 245 5 times, and that was pretty easy. This is all without a spotter, so I don't do any straining. And then I went up to 265, and I stayed right there. I did 265 3 times. Now, last week I went up to 305. And the reason why I'm okay, and after that, I was like, man, I'm just getting tired. I'm getting winded. Now, yesterday I ran a little bit. I went on like a 2-mile run, but I could only run like a mile of it. And I'm like, I'm usually able to do this. And then, when I'm working out today, I'm like, okay, I'm strong, but it feels like I just can't get my oxygen together. So I went and hit the bag for a while. Hit the bag, kicked the bag, my usual. Did a little burnout on it. Throw as many flurries as you can at the end. I only did 1 round. I usually go about 3 or 4. And I'm just oxygenated. And I think it's because I started to take these supplements. And these supplements, they're right out of a regular store, so it's no big deal. I take a Men's Health because I'm 49 years old. I'll be 50 in a few months. And I started to take some performance supplements that, help you out in a few areas. And what I did was when I got on them, I was taking them every day. Then I was like, I'm just going to stop. I just stopped taking them. And of course, I noticed a drop in my performance. But the thing about those supplements were made so I could recover faster, and they did exactly what they're supposed to. They boosted you. So when you go and work out, your recovery is faster. You get more oxygen into your muscles. I guess that's what it was doing, and of course into your lungs, your capillaries and all that other good stuff. So, I noticed it in about a week. I was like, oh man, I come in here and there's no doubt in my mind that I could still go in there and lift 350, not 315, but I could probably hit 305 or close to it, at least 300. I don't have no doubt about that. It's next week is what I'm thinking about. Like, if I just stop taking these all together, which I have, what's my performance going to be like next week? And, pro athletes go through that. Colin Kaepernick, who was supposed to be on this, I don't know what it was, but they're thinking about banning it. And he was on some type of performance enhancement supplement. And he gained a bunch of muscle, and then I guess he stopped taking it, and he lost a bunch of muscle. Now he's a second-string quarterback, and he's soon to be traded. But the supplements I were taking, like I said, you just walk in a GNC and take it and buy it there. So it's not like I went to some doctor and, whatever. Plus, I've already been coming to the gym, so it was just building on what I've already done. It's not like I did nothing and then walked into the gym and put up 305. So that's not what happened. But I'm saying all that to say that if you guys are going to start taking supplements is like taking a Red Bull, but the result is slower. You're going to get a bunch of energy. You're going to feel, like you have, it's a time release, of course. But once you start getting into that gym and start hitting them weights, you're going to be like, wow, you're going to break your plateaus for sure. And like I said, this is all legal stuff for sure. But once you stop taking it, like I couldn't even run the whole mile and I'm usually running like two. Like when I was on those supplements, not only did I run my 2 miles, I ran past it. I was like, man, I can keep going. I stopped taking it. The other day, I was laid out on the side of the road, literally. Trying to stretch and in pain and couldn't breathe. I barely made it home, but I walked that rest of that 2 mile. I could have easily turned home and came back, but I was like, nope. I know exactly what's going on, and I struggled. I had to stop like 3 or 4 times. And today or yesterday, I went out and did it again, and I had more energy, even though I didn't take the supplements anymore. So I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you can do it without the supplements, do it, because you're going to plateau, and then you're going to fall. That's what's going to happen to you. I'm just letting you know now. I've known guys who go in the gym and they're huge. When they're taking all the stuff in a month's time, they've shrunk down like 3, 4 sizes, and I've seen that happen. So I'm gonna say, if you're gonna take supplements, take it in moderation. Don't do like I did, and don't depend on them. Don't become codependent on supplements, because it's fooling you. All right. It's your body, but without the supplements aiding you and all that, it's just not. It's just not all you, and I like it to be all me. So the best thing you can do, to me, is to find out whatever's in the supplements, see if you can get it from a plant-based diet, and then do that, because then it becomes, in your cellular structure, and it stays there. I mean, it's in, once it gets in there, and it stays there because of what you're eating. You start having children, it's going to be in your children. Your kids will be stronger, and your bloodline will be stronger, and the same thing goes for a woman. So that's the way I'm looking at it. So that's my new research. I'm gonna get into some more, and I start eating more plants, but I'm gonna get into some more plant-based diets, find out what exactly is in these supplements, and find out if there's a plant out there that they're getting it from. Because if it's manufactured by man completely, if it's completely synthetic, then it's not good for you. But if it's something that they're getting from a plant and then they're doing some stuff to it, I say just take it home, cook it yourself, or boil it, or whatever you're going to do to the plant, and then mix it with whatever in your diet, with your salads or whatever, and then start eating it that way. And it's a slower way to do things, but it has a more permanent effect on you. It's your boy Tone 202. Peace.